All right, we got to lay the 3/8 chip so that we can get to the most interesting part of the project, which is the second half of this video, which is us laying the pavers. It's just enjoyable to watch. Unlike a traditional paver base, where we have grade 8 stone that doesn't allow water movement and we throw sand on top, and we want to keep that sand to a minimum so that it doesn't move, in a permeable base, we use bigger 1-inch pipes because the water's going to flow through it, it's not going to move our sand, and we're not even using sand, we're using 3/8 chip, which is angular and stays in place itself. You use a 1-inch pipe because the chip is significantly coarser than gravel, and a small pipe is not going to lay it flat. But the 3/8 chip in your permeable paver patio is going to be treated just the same as the sand in your basic patio base. You are not going to walk on it. As you remove and slide the pipes down, you are not going to fill those pipe holes until you've laid some pavers around them and you can reach from the pavers that you're standing on top of. You can see in the top right corner, they're starting the paver bricks there. The reason for that is you want to start your patio wherever the longest, straightest part of the facade is. If you don't, and you start further out, you might not be totally square with the house and you're going to run into problems later, which may cause you to lift your whole patio and start over. So we started with the longest, straightest part, and now you can see Roberto filling in his pipe holes while standing on the pavers, as to not disturb the 3/8 chip. Next, we start laying out string lines anywhere and everywhere we can just to keep our patio lines nice and straight. Again, filling in pipe holes because we don't walk on our 3/8 chip, and neither should you. A lot of paver bricks have complicated patterns that aren't quite as strong as a common herringbone. But a common herringbone is usually just one brick, run out one way, turn 90, run out that way, and then repeat. That is the strongest way to lay a patio. Holland stone pavers in a herringbone pattern are going to be the strongest patio you can lay out because they're really going to interlock in. Unfortunately, they're not everybody's favorite look. So in my book, I've created a couple variations of a herringbone pattern that allow us to lay 2- and 3-piece pavers in the same way. Notice that the small and the medium paver are the same size as the large paver. So as I lay them out, I treat the small and the medium as one unit and the large also as one equal unit. It doesn't matter where we put the small and the medium or where we put the larges. As long as we follow the basic herringbone pattern, it's going to be super strong, and this patio is going to look incredibly random, which is very appealing to the eye. We continue our units down for one run, and then when we turn 90, we again treat the small and the medium as one unit equal to the size of the large, and then we run the rest of our patio out just like that. Laying the pavers isn't actually that hard. I think most of the credit should go to the support crew that carries the pavers. I like to put guys that know how to lay them straight on laying the pavers, but I also like to rotate the crew around so nobody gets overworked carrying the bricks all over the place. Another good tip is to make sure you get as many bricks into as many convenient places as you can before you start on your final layer of sand or 3/8 chip. In this case, it was hard to do because it's a raised patio, so our pallets of brick were just around the perimeter. Here you see us filling in more pipe holes. Keep in mind, you don't walk on your sand or your 3/8 chip. All right, the patio's down. It's time to cut the bricks and lay in the border. We'll do that in the next video. If you enjoy our videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, click on the notifications so that they'll show up in your video feed, even if you're not here Friday at 1 p.m. when we release it. The rest of the videos for this series are in that playlist, and if you want to know more about our company, check out that playlist. I'm Scott Flanagan. I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next one.